episode is brought to you by Support the Mountains Herbal Parasite Cleanse. This formula targets the small and large intestinal tracts and larvae, the most broad-spectrum formula available today. 100% organic, formulated by Dr. Mikio Sankey, author of the Esoteric Acupuncture series. For 10% off your first bottle, visit shopyogahub.com and use the coupon code CLEANSE at checkout. Hello and welcome to YHTV's Flowing into Awareness with visionary and master intuitive Anna Tara. I'm Christina Suzuma, your host for this program. Today is episode 50. You are in loving hands. Angels are everywhere. And to embellish us on that is our beautiful Anna Tara.
You could have put beautiful angelic Anna Tara in there.
That's it. And effervescent.
That as well, always. I always begin our little discussions by referring to things that have been going on around me lately. And I've noticed recently that many people are talking about wanting to be in loving hands, wanting to know that they are they're taken care of, they are supported, they are refreshed, they are held in some sort of love, and not just in sort of of an etheric nature, but of a more practical and tangible nature. And then it all of a sudden it came through me, obviously from the angels, that it's important for us to see that we are in loving hands, even if we don't literally or actually see or feel any hands. So the angels have directed me to do a little bit of an angelic primer. And because I don't talk about the angels all that frequently, even though they are a moment-to-moment part of my life. I have been listening to the angels for 30 to 40 years, and listening to them specifically to receive information and understanding and love for others for almost that long. And so the angels, who I will describe in a moment, have been my constant source of guidance and support for as long as I can consciously remember. They are always within me, always not necessarily speaking to me directly, but delivering to me the perspective that comes from their area of existence, the place in which they are, the place through which they deliver and bring their love, understanding, information, and guidance to us from. So who are the angels? Who are these loving hands? These hands that we sometimes feel and usually don't. The angels are a vibration more than anything else. They are a group of beings who exist in one particular frequency, one particular vibration, which is only love. The kind of love that we believe in as unconditional, the kind of love that we reach out to when we really need something, the kind of love that is the source and the initiation of the experience of everything that happens to us in our lives. We all have angels directly connected to us, angels that we cannot become separate from, angels that will never abandon us or leave us, angels that are here to do their work, which is to bring through into our more concrete and physical realm the knowledge and the wonder and the delicious essence of angelic love, of universal love, of unconditional love as we experience it in our here and now bodies. So the angels, this frequency, this collection of beings and an understanding of the pureness of heart and the pureness of acceptance. When one is in and looking at things through an angelic perspective, there can be absolutely no jealousy, absolutely no pain, and absolutely no fear. Those things may come up to show themselves to us, but from an angelic perspective, they lose their power and they lose even the resilience of whatever they are, because the angelic love is so strong. So, in as I described, that we all have angels that are with us. We have um, our own guardian angels that have been with us since the inception of our beings and our souls. We have individual angels that come to us to work with us through particular experiences, jobs, relationships. And then there are the overall archangels who seem to take responsibility for or cover the direction of certain virtues or certain abilities that we may want as individuals. For instance, Raphael often works through healing, supports us in everything that we need to do to expand and open. Gabriel is an angel of communication. Michael is that strong, stalwart angel that protects us from all sorts of things. Each and every one of these angels that I mention has other jobs as well, but those are just some of the particularly observable features of those particular archangels. The most important thing to know about us as individuals, as people, in relation to that host of angels, that frequency, that vibration of a particular perspective, is that all angels know what every other angel knows. They may have particular jobs or areas of delight and interest, but at the same time, they all know what each other knows. They don't think separately. They don't extract themselves as individuals from the collective perfection of angelic perspective. As they work with us, as we are a part of who they are, as they are a part of us, they deliver to us a continual dialogue about what that angelic perspective is. They give us guidance and direction when we ask for it, and even sometimes when we don't, about how to apply our human bodies and our human beings to whatever it is that the angels can help us understand and interpret about what we are here for and what we are here to do. So, if anything that I say about the angels sticks with you, let it be this: we and the angels are inseparable from one another. We exist as unique facets of each other's beings. We work together in this world, helpmates, integral guides for one another. As the angels can bring us information, we as human individuals can create through that. We can bring whatever that idea is to fruition and to creation. We are the perfect blend together of completion, of wholeness, and of harmony. So, right now in this moment, feel into your hearts. Take a really deep breath in and ask that your angels be with you now and always. Take a few more breaths and let this idea sink in. You may start to have a feeling that is very familiar to you. You may start to have a recognition of information being available to you or coming to you that is also very familiar. You are inseparable, always have been, and always will be from your angels. Their love, their guidance, their words, their workings are a part of you. Feel that in your hearts. Feel that deeply inside. And start to let that answer some of your questions and bring forth through you precisely what you want to be, which will show you what you want to do.
Hmm. Beautiful, angelic Anatara.
I feel angelic at the moment.
Oh, yes, it's lovely, lovely presentation of angels, Anatara. Is there a difference between angels and guardians?
There can be. As human individuals, we have many levels of extra, more ultra consciousness working with us, surrounding us, guiding us, directing us, sharing information with us. Some of those beings are angels, and some of them are other sorts of guardians and guides. So we can have, we can have animal assistants. We can have spirit guides from people that we've known, or spirits that still exist here amongst us, in these other vibrations of living and consciousness. So the angels are definitely one of the most profound sources of guardianship that we have as human individuals. And there are all sorts of other guardians working with us and working with the angels, intimately, intricately, all the time.
Beautiful. All right, bring it on. I'm ready.
You're in the presence of them already.
Oh, it's such a wonderful place to be. We're all very fortunate. It's that awareness. Is that awareness. And I really love that exercise, as you say, to take that deep breath and to connect and to trust.
And it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be any, fancy, intricate discussion with the angels, although it can be. It can just be a simple breath and an opening with an invitation that your angels speak to you, that they step up. I want to conclude this by explaining that one of the things that happens for us as people in this world of separation is that a lot of the time we feel that we're alone. Nobody understands us. I don't know where to go to for guidance. I'm misunderstood. I'm having a very bad moment and I've got nobody to reach out for help. There's no one who can talk to me right now that will be able to show me what I need to know. And the truth about that is that is not true. The angels are always here. And as you increase your opening to them and your ability to listen to them, they can step right into that invitation and increase the delivery of their perspective right to your very heart and soul and action. So reach out, ask them. They're here for you. They're here for all of us.
Lovely. Yes, I agree with you. They're present at all times, and it is a choice. It is our choice to invite them to be more present.
Exactly. And through the invitation, we hear them more clearly.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Anatara. That's such a beautiful moment on our angels, and hopefully we can raise that level of consciousness. That it is nothing to fear, and it's very simple. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to each and every one of you for joining us in this new platform of education and information. We're grateful for your continuous support, and we look forward to hearing your feedback on how we can serve you better. You can connect with Anatara by following her on Twitter @Anatara, and of course through her own website, anatara.ca. Anatara.ca. Okay. I'll just take it from the close. Thank you. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us in this new platform of education and information. We're grateful for your continuous support, and we look forward to hearing your feedback on how we can serve you better. You can also connect with Anatara by following her on Twitter @Anatara, and of course through her own website, anatara.ca. And we encourage you to leave your questions and comments either simply by scrolling down on the screen and entering it into the comment box, or giving us a call at 818-LETS-TALK, 818-LETS-TALK. And we'll be sure to get your message to Anatara, and she will respond to you accordingly. So until next time, namaste.
In the natural and homeopathic model of healing, there is such a respect for the human body and for that doctor inside us that we assume that whatever symptoms we have aren't the result of breakdown of the body, but they're the effort of our body to try and defend itself and to try and heal. Now, that doesn't mean that symptom, that fever, that headache, that high blood pressure will necessarily heal us, but that it is an effort of our body-mind to try and defend itself and to try and heal.